SLAAMB Sioux-Lookout Area Aboriginal Management Board is a management board that represents 25 First Nations communities in northwestern Ontario, starting just outside of Sioux-Lookout right up to Fort Severn. I'm coordinating a large project through SLAAMB with the federal government called Skills Partnership Fund. It was a very competitive process across the country. We have several training programs that are labor market initiated.
We have funding that comes from Employment Skills and Development Canada, ESDC, and they fund SLAAMB to do employment and training for 25 First Nations communities.
The end goal is to, provide them with the skills and opportunities to, get jobs, both here and out there.
We have a hands-on learning opportunity for students where they're supported financially, where they get a great deal of training for employment opportunities. And it's just a great place, and it's a great feeling because it taps in to all the 7 dimensions of the learning scope, right? So it gives them the opportunity to get their hands on and get to work. It's great.
The atmosphere here in SLAAMB is incredible. It's positive, it's encouraging. There's a sense of camaraderie and partnership. It's a great team that we have here with supports wherever you need it.
I know what it is like to be a student, and I know the pressures and stresses that can come with that. And I guess the westernized model of education is not the perfect fix for Indigenous individuals that may be coming from northern communities. It's foreign, and it's almost like everyone has to be on their own. At SLAAMB, everyone's being brought together, so it's really helping to see that difference, and it's going to take them down that longer road. It's going to have a longer impact. That's going to provide them opportunities and training to be able to not be afraid to take those steps into the workforce.
The skills that we are teaching here are varied all the way from office administration through to culinary arts.
The goals with these courses is to give participants skills and experience, and the end result is that they will find a job in that area.
Our goals as teachers in these courses is first to develop the skills needed behind the scenes, the literacy, the numeracy, and then to really fully develop how they think in terms of academics. It's one thing to have yourself in a work situation where you're learning. But when somebody presents you with a piece of paper and you haven't read for 6 years or however that plays out, our goal is to increase confidence that they can do it, that they will do it, and that they are doing it. Most of them are here to better themselves. And sometimes we'll hit a little bump here and there, but most things can be helped along. The programs that SLAAMB offers definitely will be opening doors for First Nations people, obviously. They're exposed to culinary because of the culinary arts program, heavy equipment operators training, hospitality, so it'll be a lot of doors opening.
We meet the students' needs, not our needs. We still meet our curriculum needs, but sometimes that takes sharp turns. And we are flexible with our timing. We're flexible with entry level and when they're entering programs and when they're leaving the program. But it's all about meeting individual needs for our First Nation students.
Here is where I do the programming to help students achieve their Ontario Secondary School Diploma. So we do from grade 9 through grade 12. We have a program called PLAR where students achieve their 9 and 10 credits based on assessments and work that they do. And then we have courses that we give that are independent learning courses that we help facilitate so that the students can fast track themselves straight into a graduation.
So the goal is that the students, number one, become healthy, they are skilled, getting their grade 12, confidence, and attaching themselves to the labor market wherever they would like to be.
I'm seeing that we're being able to provide not just a human level of service, but the academic service as well. So when they step out into that world, they're going to have a lot more knowledge that's not just going to be academic driven. It's going to be personally driven. Who am I as an Anishinaabe person? How can I better walk down this road in this world that might be a little different where I come from, but I have the tools now to be able to do it in an appropriate way. So this is my goals for the SLAAMB students here.
I think what we're doing here teaches the students a lot more than just course material, in the sense that they're learning responsibility, accountability, they are learning to be punctual, meeting deadlines, working as a team, collaborating, and I think those are all transferable skills that they can take with them to the workplace.
I'm hoping to get more of our First Nations people off social assistance. I want to see them make their own businesses. I want them to be able to succeed. And SLAAMB is a good stepping stone.
We're encouraged by the response from the communities. Our training programs are always answered, we have people from up north come and move here to take, training, and also the number of people that have graduated through our programs. It's really encouraging, and to go to the community out here and elsewhere and see them employed. So we've had a lot of success. I mean, there's always challenges and everything, but overall I would say we have a lot of successful students that have gone through SLAAMB.
I think the opportunities that are presented here at SLAAMB are incredible, that students don't always get anywhere else. Our students have had a chance to obtain their first aid certificates. We've done WMIS as a class. We've gone outdoors. We were able to take the students trapping. They've had incredible guest speakers come in to present, to share, to guide, to support, to give our students tools that they don't necessarily get to hear every day or get from other places. So it's been a great, it's been wonderful for me to witness, let alone what the students get to take away from it all.
The courses will benefit the First Nations people, so that we're building skills and we're building capacity. The trainings that are happening currently, it gives experience to the First Nations members from the 25 First Nations, and also it provides work experience, and also we're linking them to get their high school, so eventually that they could get their high school diplomas.
They will benefit them, they will equip them, they will make them more job ready, and also to develop their skills, their knowledge. With our career fairs, we also provide them with opportunities for them to think about their lives and what they want to do with life, and we help them along the way by providing direction and also providing training funds for them.
future First Nations people are going to see the success that these people are having here. We suspect that we're going to have graduates from this program go back into their home communities. They're going to open businesses. They're going to have work experience that they will bring to their reserves. And it spreads like that, one person at a time, one experience at a time. To the people up north, those of you that are lost, not knowing where to go, not knowing what to do next, I strongly urge you to call me at SLAAMB. I'll hook you up by getting an application form out to you and have you fill it and return it back to me, and I will see what kind of program I can get them into. That's what I'm here for.
It's good to see the education framework that SLAAMB is bringing forward. I think it's a process that is going to yield results.
As a teacher, my goal is definitely to see my students succeed. We want to see them grow in their skills and have confidence to take what they've learned in the classroom outside the classroom to be successful in whatever awaits them next.
I am hoping that once I'm done here, that I leave a legacy or something, that I've worked with First Nations, and hopefully that I will see more Indigenous people in the workplaces.
I like working with SLAAMB because it is centered on strategically planning employment paths for their own community members.
SLAAMB has grown and will continue to grow, and I just look forward to the future and to do greater things for the people from up north.